back to Hannity. All right, so we have a big breaking news scandal that the media has buried. Now, as you know, we've been following three major scandals that the destroyed Trump media, the establishment media, doesn't care to cover because it doesn't fit into their biased and ideological agenda. Tonight, we're going to add a fourth scandal with new evidence emerging that Hillary Clinton, in fact, may very well have obstructed justice. You haven't heard about it before. It's tonight's important mini monologue. Now, in addition tonight to those three scandals, there's a new one you need to know about, and it involves Hillary Clinton. Shocker. This involves possible obstruction of justice. Last Friday, media didn't really report on this a lot. The FBI did release 42 heavily redacted pages about its criminal investigation into Hillary Clinton's email server, you know, in the mom and pop shop bathroom closet. Several of the documents have sections that were marked as grand jury information. And here's the potentially criminal part. One of the pages in the FBI, well, it released details how Clinton's lawyers handed over one of Hillary's iPads and two of her BlackBerry devices to the FBI. Remember, she said, well, I only wanted to keep it on one device. And here's where it gets really interesting. Fox News' Pamela Brown, she connected the dots for us. In a separate document obtained by Judicial Watch, buried in a footnote, is the fact that two BlackBerries, well, that Clinton's legal team handed over to the FBI, they didn't have any SIM cards. What does that mean? They were essentially worthless to the FBI. So now the question is, well, what did they do with those SIM cards? And the other questions, did the FBI demand that they be turned over? Is this obstruction of justice? On top of course, not handing over the SIM cards. Remember, the person who did this because she wanted the convenience of one device, well, she also deleted over 30,000 emails. Remember, she used BleachBit. In other words, she acid washed her computer. Then, according to the FBI, on at least two occasions, Clinton aides, they took a hammer and they destroyed her old mobile devices. This is beyond damning information. It needs to be investigated further. Now, where's the call for the special counsel? Where are the congressional committees that are issuing subpoenas? Where is the outrage, hysteria from the left-wing establishment media, from Democrats that have been Russia, Russia, Russia? And we've been saying the people involved in all of this, they all need to be put under oath. They need to explain exactly what happened here. If you did it at home, you'd be in handcuffs, perp walked, mugshots all over the newspapers. It's time we have equal justice under the law. Restore the rule of law in this country. Hold Hillary Clinton to the same legal standards as all of us. Enough is enough with this two-tier justice system. You, the American people, you deserve better. And we're going to continue to fight for the truth.
Hello, Mr. President. Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. So pleased about this opportunity. Thank you. And I know you told my husband earlier today.
Yes. Commission for the Strategic Cooperation in the United States and
Sure, and I'm looking forward to our discussion about Ukraine's progress.
thanks so much.
Thank you all for this chaired my campaign and has been an important advisor to President Obama and President Nick Burns, who you know from his distinguished diplomatic career. We're so pleased he is here with us. Jake Sullivan, one of my top advisors on our voter vote division, who is also a very close advisor.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, how are you? Yes, glad to see you, Mr. Minister.
Our ambassador here. My administration, my chief of council.
Oh, excellent. Good, I want to hear about that.
My chief political advisor.
Very happy to see you. Thank you.
Ukrainian efforts to sabotage Trump backfire. Kiev officials scrambling to make amends with President-elect. Let's just go over this, and I'm going to talk about the parts that need to be gone through. Donald Trump isn't the only presidential candidate whose campaign was boosted by officials of a formerly Soviet bloc country. Ukrainian government officials tried to help Hillary Clinton and undermine Trump by publicly questioning his fitness for office. This is Russia's foe, Ukraine, by the way, who's backed by George Soros. That's why I posted that video on my Twitter timeline.